Okay, let's talk about the actual photo booths. Feel free to Google these. So you've got print photo booths, you've got the 360 photo booth, you've got a GIF booth, and you've got the Glambot. Okay, you can also search for more, but they're your main ones. Glambot is the most recent one that I've seen. So your print booths, you can either have an open print booth or enclosed print booth. Okay, so enclosed, you might have seen at the movies where it's got a curtain that goes around. We had one where we had an inflatable igloo. So actually walked in the igloo, there's your photo booth. So that's an enclosed photo booth. These print ones focus primarily on your photo strips, which can be 4x6 or 2x6. In photo booth prints, you can custom design on the software, which we'll talk about later. So you can have the wedding, you can say the Fergusons on the bottom with the date, and then your 3 squares, which will be the 3 pictures. You can put your branding on the top or on the bottom. You can do different designs. There's different design prints you can have. So we always did the 2x6. We charged extra if you wanted a 4x6, which some weddings want it because it's just a bit bigger. They can put a nice little photo frame. Again, you have to print a lot more, so that's where your cost goes up. And if there's a long line of 4x6, it's not recommended because it's printing one at a time. Whereas a 2x6, it's actually a 4x6 cut in half. So again, 2 prints per go, you can flush them out a lot faster. Your 360 photo booths, so they rotate. You can have an automatic, which you just get a button and you press it and it will rotate around the platform. Or you can get a manual, which you just give it a push and it manually goes around the guests. The 360 booths have really taken off the last 5 years. So when it goes around the customer, it presents a really cool visual and it looks really good on social media. And often it's in slow motion. And then you can also have like a bubble gun, so you shoot the bubble gun as it comes around, and it just looks really cinematic and really cool. Okay, the only thing about 360 photo booths that I'm not a big fan of is you just have to be really careful with guests getting on and off the platform, especially if they've had a few drinks, and you don't want them to trip up there and then fall on the arm. So just be careful, be mindful is what I would say. Whereas your print photo booths are often just stationary and no one can really get hurt. A GIF booth, it's a bit unique. You can have it print. It's a bit complicated off a server, but what it is it's usually an iPad and you can have a GIF, a boomerang, a still. You can have a few more options, but it's trying to get a bit more high tech with their digital offerings. And you can have a digital photo strip. These ones are more specialized for your guests to look good on social media, and it's a bit more interactive than just your still photo. You can get a lot of really good laughs out of the GIF booth. Another one that's really cool is the Glambot. So these I've seen at the red carpet, and they're very expensive, but they look really cool. So the celebrity will come up, and this Glambot sort of got this arm and does a slow motion in and out thing. We've never had one, but it's cool. It's different. You know, you might scale your business and want it, or you just specialize in the Glambot. It's up to you. But we had the print booths. We've had the GIF booths. We have not had the 360 booth, but they look really good. I highly recommend having options, having different types of photo booths so you can have more offerings for customers, because sometimes they don't want prints or they don't want the digital, or they want both. So I've done events where I've got 3 photo booths at one event because they wanted printouts, they wanted a GIF booth, they wanted more digital offerings, so we just gave them 3.